Hey everybody, it's Texas Tiger Diggs, and this is basically a news break. I do have this little chest mount for my camera that I got this new. Basically, it's a standard tripod mount, so I can use some of my flatter standard cameras out there. I don't know if you guys know it, but the Olympus Tough is one of my favorite characters. Got one in black and one in red. Yeah, one of my favorite cameras, and I hope to be able to get it out and maybe use it on a chest rig here in the near future. But basically, I want to tell you the news. It's been a slow 2.5, 3 weeks to a month on finds. You know, if you've seen the news, you've seen the weather in the Plains State, and we are a Plains State, big, flat and big through most of the time, and we are at the bottom edge and corner of Tornado Alley. So if you've seen the bad weather in the Midwest, you've probably seen the bad weather in the South Central United States, which would include us. And so that alone wouldn't have kept me in, because we've had some pretty fair weather the last few days. You know, there's been impending thunderstorms and horrible forecasts, but they didn't turn out to be too bad. But you know, now I'm working 12. I was working 10, 12 hours a day and on call this week. So that's another 35 minutes to infinity that I might be working each night, and it has basically put a big hamper on my detecting. I'm getting out for an hour or two every now and then, but haven't been out at all this week just because it's just been nuts. But this is only I think tomorrow is Wednesday, so this is only Wednesday, so tomorrow I could get out, assuming that the forecast thunderstorms and rain for the next 10 consecutive days. Okay guys, you know, I've always been slow to criticize the weather and how it affects my detecting. And I'm not criticizing the weather and how it's affecting my detecting now. But enough is enough. We have gotten out of a 10 to 12 year drought cycle in a month and a half. And now every raindrop that falls turns into floodwater. So I have no trouble in saying, let's stop raining so often now. It's just ridiculous. We have one large river, and that large river is basically a little more than a muddy ditch in certain areas. But those muddy ditches are now raging torrents whenever it rains, and I think they're pretty high when it isn't rain. You know, it doesn't take us long to get above flood stage, just like that. In any case, that's basically what I wanted to say. And I've got new stuff coming, and there'll be something coming very, very soon. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe the next day. You know, the prediction is for tomorrow, but you know that doesn't always hold water. Not a good saying. But I think it's going to help me get out and do more scouting and get out into some of the parks that I've seen around here I haven't really gotten to yet. I haven't even scratched the surface of what is just within a 2 mile to 3 mile radius of where I am now. It's just amazing the areas that are detectable out here. So I just want to let you know that Texas Tiger Diggs has not even stopped, not even slowed down. I was hampered a little bit by the rain and ridiculous work, but the ridiculous work should end this week, at least for the time being. And let's just see how the weather treats me. All right, Texas Tiger Diggs, and I will see you out in the field very, very soon, digging for whatever I can find.